All right, how you doing today? My name is Chad.
Hi.
I'll be your intern. So we have the report from your X-rays from your most recent injury. So just to recap on what happened, you came in to our office complaining of elbow pain after you fell on an outreached hand while playing basketball. We know that's probably difficult for you to deal with, knowing that you are a professional basketball player. That's your bread and butter. We're going to get you on the court as soon as possible. So the findings of this are that you have maintained joint alignment on the humeral head joints. There is no dislocation present. There is a mild displacement of the radial head consistent with the fracture. So the fracture was caused by a Fuchs injury. So when you fell, the force of your arm fractured your bone. So restating that, there's a visible fracture line through the radial head, the cortical margins, so the margins of the bone, those are well maintained. There are no additional osseous abnormalities identified. The bone density is adequate, so that basically means that there are no additional things alongside your fracture. It's just the fracture. Your joint spaces are preserved. No degenerative changes are seen. So with joint spaces mean that, in growing people, they have joint spaces, they tend to close up as you age. Since you are of a mature age, 37, joint spaces are normally closed by then.
Okay.
So there's no abnormalities within your joint spaces. There's no degenerative changes. So, with degenerative changes, you might have osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, some sort of arthritis. At this time, you don't have any of that. There is a visible fat pad sign. Fat pad sign is just, the fat on the back of your elbow, fat pad. Nothing too much to worry about. Interarticular fracture, like I said, that is a fracture. The remaining soft tissues are unremarkable, and there is no masseter edema. So basically, that the tissues around your elbow, there's nothing wrong with those. There's not swelling, any redness, as we can see. So with that, as chiropractors, we can't treat. We're basically gonna adjust on fractures because it'll make it worse. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to refer out to an orthopedist for surgery. So that would, prolong your healing process. But like I said, when you come back from surgery, we're gonna help you out by doing some ranges of motion exercises. There might be misalignment because they're gonna put you in a cast. So just adjust you, get you back, on your everyday game. And help with anything else that you might be dealing with. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? All right, so it's been a pleasure talking to you.